3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome to Carnivore Expeditions. We're back in North Alabama again this weekend, and I am returning to one of my project caves. This is a cave which I visited last year, and it's only about 300 feet long, but I found what I think is a lead, which if we do a little bit of modification and we can get through this constriction point, we may add a lot of extra footage to this cave. So let's keep our fingers crossed that we can have a good outcome. This is the gear I brought today for our excavation project. I have an old bucket. I have some webbing tied to it in case we have to haul it up a pit or a chimney. I have some extra webbing in case we want to make it longer. I have some project rope here. Also have a pulley and some bolts in case we have to make a haul system for removing debris. I have a little crowbar, mini sledgehammer, a chisel. I have some safety glasses, which I keep in this old sock. Have some gloves here to protect my hands. This is my demolition kit. This is a straw and a pipe cleaner. This is my rotary hammer. I have some extra bits here, long ones, short ones, extra batteries. We're going to be wearing some hunter orange today because it is hunting season here in the South. We try to avoid the hunters and go during the time of the day when the hunters are not likely to be there. But in the rare event that we do encounter some hunters, we want them to be able to see us. And we always try to give the hunters plenty of space because we don't want to mess up anyone's hunt. We want them to enjoy the outdoors just like we do. This is my second time visiting this cave. I came to this cave about 9 months ago, and I made some notes that there was a good lead that I needed to come and check out. It's a little more jagged here at the front than what I remember. Lots of loose rock. Here comes Sam through one of the constrictions. He's being very careful not to damage the formations.
No problem.
Oh, cool. I have made it to the work spot. This is the spot which we are going to try to enlarge because I can see some passage down below. And there's about a 8-foot drop, and it looks like there's a chamber down below. So this is where we're going to be working for today, trying to make this passage a little wider where it's passable. Just enough to where I can't get a good swing. Pretty good chunk there. Yeah, see this right here where my boot's on, that's a very thin layer. So this is blast number 1 of our project today. 3, 2, 1. Sounded like a good blast.
Heck yeah.
See if
It's
we
a good pop.
Okay, yeah. Let's see where it moves some rock. This is what we have after our first modification. So we've got some rubble and debris we're going to try to clean up. All right, this is blast number 2. 3, 2, 1.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I could hear some stuff drop. Okay, taking a look. All right. getting bigger down there. Guess there's not really a whole lot of cleanup there because it looks like all the rubble went down the pit. So we can probably do one right there at the next level down on the same side, or at least that's what I'm thinking. Here we go. And get the straw on there. All right, this is blast number 3. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay.
With conviction on that one.
Okay, this is what it looks like after modification number 3. Okay, wow. We got a big, big rock wedged in there. Maybe we can send it on down. This is blast number 4. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I don't see much difference there.
Nope.
Yep. Yeah, there's the hole. It's blast number 5. 3, 2, 1.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Okay, checking things out after modification number 5. And can definitely tell that our hole's getting larger. A skinny caver could probably get in there, which I am not. Blast number 7. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, felt some concussion.
Yeah, no kidding. A lot of stuff moving around down there.
Yeah. We're at the aftermath of modification number 7. Oh, yep, I think. So you got a little ledge to kind of stand on, and hopefully, and then go on down the pit. And it has turned. I'll get a better look to see if it can be chimneyed or not. Okay, Sam, I think I can fit. I'm going to try to go on down. All right, I'm at the bottom of this pit we just blasted open, and I'm gonna see what it looks like down here. Okay. Okay, it looks like there's a bunch of sand and mud, and looks like the water would go this way, and that would have to be dug out. I'm gonna look in the other direction, which is not the direction I want to go in, because this direction okay, looks like we got some water passage. Water passage. Got a little waterfall over there. There may be a dome over there. I'd have to get really wet, which I'm prepared to do because I don't plan to come back to this cave. Just some mud over here. Okay, it looks like I can get over to that dome without having to crawl up in it. Cave's a little bit mazy, and I don't really see myself going forward too much. It looks like there may be some canyon passage going that way. I don't see any easy way to get in here. I'm also aware of the fact that I just squeezed through a little narrow hole to get down in here, and my partner Sam, who's with me, can't fit down that hole, so it's important that I not get into trouble in here, because it's pretty much just me. The question is, do I want to go through this water to see what's over there? And I guess maybe I do. Let me see. What's that, Sam? Okay. Alright, I guess I may get wet since I'm already here. I don't want to come back to this cave if I don't have to. This is gonna suck, but okay, it dead ends. So I got wet for no reason. Actually, I didn't get wet for no reason. I found out where it went. Okay, guys, it looks like 6 hours of work yielded about 30 to 50 feet of cave. So it is virgin cave, so I guess that counts for something. But I just don't see any leads. So now I gotta get out of here. All right, I'm gonna try to wiggle my way out of here. This is the hole we blasted open. In theory, if I fit one time, I should fit again.
Get one elbow through.
Yeah.
You gotta spin up in that arm up, yeah.
All right. Well, fun stuff. It just didn't go. Oh, man. But I had been thinking about this lead for 9 months, and you never know till you do it.
Speaking of 9 months, it looks like it's just being born.
Yeah. My caving partner Sam is making his way out of the cave. I guess you could say it was a productive day. We added 30 horizontal feet to this cave and about 12 vertical feet. So fun project. I think it took us about 6 hours, and we're gonna move on to the next project. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy real cave exploring, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time. Have a blessed day.